The first god in creation was the god of craftsmen, Ptah, and well, obviously, being the god of craftsmen, he created the universe. They say that he rose from none, the waters of chaos. He rose from the waters of chaos and just spoke the words, and the whole universe came to being. So I wish I could do that. I'd just fling, whole universe is gone. It's spelled P-T-A-H. P is silent. I don't understand how they should have made him the king, but that's not how it worked out. So the king was a god called Ra. He's the sun god, and basically the magic goddess Isis, she poisoned him with a sniper venom, and then
why'd she kill him?
Because she wanted her husband Osiris to be the king of the gods. So she just kickstarted a whole war and she didn't even know. She banished Ra, and then she made Osiris the king. But Osiris's brother Seph, he's the god of chaos, he killed Osiris, and Osiris came back as ruler of the underworld, but he's stuck there now. And then Horus fought Seph. Horus was Osiris' son. He's the god of falcons. He fought Seph for the right to rule the gods. And then basically what happened was Seph cut out Horus' eye.
A lot of violence.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good if there weren't no violence. Seph fought Horus for the right to rule, and Seph cut out Horus' eye. I'm still wincing about that. Horus got one made of moonlight or something. I'm not exactly sure you can see with it, but it looks less weird anyway. He fought Horus again, and then banished Horus to the underworld, just like Ra was there as well. So they're like, hey, I saw you before, welcome back. So Seph was the god of chaos, and basically everything that threatened, he represented everything that threatens peace in everywhere. And he was like a man with the head of a Seph animal, and no one exactly knows what that looks like, but it's just disguised as a kind of animal with a long snout.
Hold on, so Seph is the god of chaos?
Yeah.
So your name being Joseph, is there any correlation between chaos and the Seph in your name?
The hieroglyphics! Well, basically, Egyptian gods, they symbolized themselves by doing hieroglyphics. There was Anubis, the god of death, and he was a man with the head of a jackal. And because ancient Egyptians, they saw jackals in cemeteries all over the place, so they believe Anubis was watching over the dead. Don't know where they got that idea. Maybe jackals are just morbid or something. But anyway, they believe Anubis was watching over the dead because they saw his animal, which is the jackal, in cemeteries all over the place. So they decided that he's gonna be the god of death.
Being the god of something, what does that signify?
It means that you have power over it. No one else can mess with it. It's like being a position on a football team. If, say, you're the goalkeeper, then defenders or strikers or midfielders or wingers or whatever, they can't like come into your area, your 6-yard box, and just bite off the line whenever they want to, because you're like the god of the goalkeeper. Each god had a different hieroglyphic representing them. So basically, Horus was a man with a head of a hawk. Ra, the sun, people associated with the sun, they usually had them circles over their heads. Anubis, he basically looked like a man with the head of a jackal with these 2 bumps in front of him. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. Osiris was like this man in a white cloak, and he had this big staff. No, that was Ptah actually. Sorry, Osiris was in a white cloak, same as Ptah, but Ptah had this big staff representing this pole they used for crafting or something. Sekhmet, the goddess of vengeance and war and stuff like that. There was the counterpart of Bastet, the cat goddess, because Sekhmet had the head of a lion and Bastet had the head of a cat. So this is
Bastet,
or Bast for short. Nephthys, or Nephthys, I can't remember how to pronounce it, but she was the wife of Seph, the god of the dead as well, and the mother of Anubis. And there was Shu, the god of air. Yeah, that's so funny, there was Shu. And he was the one who kept Nut and Jeb apart from each other, because Nut and Jeb were married as a sky goddess and the earth god. And basically, he was the one who, because he's god of air, he controls everything in the air. So he's the basically one who held Nut's body up in the sky. There were loads of other ones as well. They're pure gods. I don't know how they remember them all. I see the correlation between the Egyptian gods, the Roman gods, and the Greek gods, because it was mainly Isis, because I cross-referenced her with Hera of Greek mythology, the goddess of wife and families and stuff like that. She was the goddess who does what she wants, nice when she wants to be, not nice when she doesn't want to be, and stuff like that. She just gets what she wants, does what she wants, just don't care about no one. And also the wife of the king of the gods as well. There were some differences, like in Greek, Hades, the god of the underworld, he wasn't part of the gods. He was always like an outsider or something. He does his own thing in the underworld. But Osiris, he was killed. And in Greek, you can't kill a god. You could just, I don't know, you could send them to Tartarus, you can do anything with them, but you can't kill them. But in Egyptian, Seph killed Osiris. I don't know how you managed to do that. This is SniperSniper, Trafalgar Square, signing off. Peace.